Welcome back, everybody, to more Yu-Gi-Oh! The Falsebound Kingdom. I'm Savage Hound Dusk, and today, hopefully, we'll be making our way to some seriously strong new allies. There's one last thing I need to do. Mokuba's been kidnapped. Thankfully, we got him into a good position. I think we need to actually grind Rex and Weevil at this point. These two really need to be leveled up. So I guess it's time we put their stupid asses through the meat grinder. If I actually give enough of a shit. I have invested the least amount of time in them. Okay. It's a raid! Send for reinforcements, quickly! Sorry, I can't allow that. Take them, men! We'd better be quick, Kaiba. We won't be able to carry off these supplies once the reinforcements get here. Send the Labyrinth Ruler over there. Send Pegasus over there. Rex, you and Weevil are going to smash your faces against that wall. Kaiba, move down here. Bones, move down here. Weevil, get the fuck out of the way of the Labyrinth, would you? Jesus Christ. Oh my god! Why does Blackland Fire Dragon have such a giant fucking sphere? Loading personality. That's actually a pretty hilarious name. Okay, this mission is very, very simple. No, this is a mission that if you fuck up, it's because you're bad. Not too bad, how you doing today? Welcome to the stream. Okay. What do these assholes have? Okay, none of them have any healing items. Battleox is probably the most dangerous monster here. Alright, we need to get rid of, we need to get rid of Guiltia. Yes, yes. This is the entire original game. Like, I'm playing this on a GameCube. Through a capture card and HDMI. This game series is, like, Konami has always actually been able to make really good music. A lot of people really don't think about it, but Konami has actually made a lot of great music. Oh, okay, zombie energy. God damn it. I really needed to not miss that attack. Run! Oh, for God's sake, Liz. You're fine. Alright, this should take out Guilty. There we go. Weevil's not that bad. You know I'm dramatic. Yes, you are. You are a drama queen. And you deserve your drama crown. With a little drama bendy straw in your drama drink. I ran that into the ground very quickly. Flicks there, yes, please. You know, I expected the enemy to dogpile Tiger Axe as soon as they figured out he was actually kind of weak. One thing I've never been able to shirk when it comes to Konami, though, is their music scores are very, very good. Konami makes excellent music. Or shall we call you loading personality? Good question. I mean, I could call them Mr. Personality, but that would be presuming I know what gender that person is. And I don't. I know for a fact they're all going to butcher that name. Yeah, that's actually probably true. Loading or personality are both fine. Okay. Welcome, loading. There we go. Get a bunch of levels for Tiger Axe. Loading. Really? What, babe? Yes, please. Are you like... Are you pulling a Seth here? Is that what you're doing, Liz? Okay, so I'm gonna be a dickhead and I'm gonna cripple these two for, Weevil. Because Weevil has Tiger Axe and Tiger Axe needs levels, and these guys are actually fine. If you're wondering why I waited a whole bunch of times, it's because that Battleox was guarding. I love how Urabi is supposed to be a T-Rex, and he looks like you took the head off of a T-Rex and stuck it on a Velociraptor. Actually, Nope, that'll be fine. I have learned to live with too much ketchup from time to time because occasionally I use too much. It's fine. I don't care. I'm sorry, I don't know how to put it. I'm not good with African. I am an uncultured American when it comes to that. I apologize. I can look up what that looks like. And how to pronounce it so I don't fuck it up again. Is that Felis Libica? You talk about the African wildcat? I'm just making sure Google actually sent me to the right place here. Oh, it's a joke. Oh, well, I'm an idiot. That's actually pretty clever. That reminds me of several things, actually. Come back here, controller. Quit trying to fly away. I didn't see anything. Look at that. Loading is covering for you already. Tiger Axe got a third action point very quickly. Weevil's Hercules Beetle is very fast. As far as a lot of martial monsters go. God damn it, Urabi. you're actually from Africa. Neither did Seth, he has vision issues. Legitimately, both of those statements are true. Africa is a continent not that far from Europe and Asia. Oh, where in Africa? Okay. See, there, more proof I have vision issues. Uganda. Oh! What, babe? I'm jealous of your dinner stuff. I want hot dogs. You're gonna have to get your British ass over here, aren't you? Algeria. I actually have heard of Algeria. I don't know much about it, but I have heard of Algeria. I'm not that ignorant. I failed geography. I have the memory of the bonus. Yeah, you do, Liz. Can confirm. Just to make sure that Tiger Axe doesn't get one shot by some jerk-ass crit. Another reason why the US sucks. Can I have one? You know what? Maybe that's another reason why the UK sucks. How am I going to get my American goodies? You know what I love about Hercules Beetle? That guy can tank for days. It's just the US political system mostly that sucks. People here aren't really that bad. Oh, this quickly you founded us, you taxed us, and then you forced us to kick your ass because you wouldn't stop taxing us. Big balls means what can I say? Look, man, when you ask for it, that's all I gotta say. British tried taxing the Americans over tea. Yeah, that's right. You remember how psycho Americans were about tea. Which is also coffee and lettuce. Especially if you believe all of the history jokes that are told. How Americans constantly drink coffee, and that's what turned them into rowdy Americans. There was this really stupid political movie. It's the only thing keeping them going in their economy. There was this really stupid movie somebody made that was one giant fucking dumbass political joke. I swear it came out of a Deadpool fever dream of the US versus Britain in the colonial era. Oh, we're gonna fuck this up, aren't we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where? Tiger Axe is gonna rapidly climb levels there again. GG. Yeah, exactly. What is the boss using? I'm gonna stop moving Weevil right after he kills that guy just so I can be sure. Alright, Ant. Throw your EDF acid at him. The map music is so much better. Yeah. I enjoy the music of the combat and the maps. The overworld music. He's getting up there stupid fast. Jesus Christ, look at him. Okay, what is the boss using? He is using 2 flame swordsmen with blue medicines and a Millennium Golem. And those flame swordsmen are gonna hit like fucking freight trains. Okay. Well, I could be a real dick and have Bones solve this problem. Let's jam real quick before the next battle. The music has always been pretty kicking in these games. Can't deny that. Konami has very good music taste. And they have always had a very good musical department, and I don't think those people get enough credit. Dance party! Look at loading over there, getting their freak on. When am I gonna sort out my taxes? When I sort out my real fucking ID so I can go visit my family for the holidays and those were good hot dogs, man. Okay. They are. trying very hard to kill this flame swordsman. And these two flame swordsmen are not letting him fucking die. They just keep healing him. And it's really getting old. Giga Same Fire! I'm gonna point this little plot hole out. At this point, I feel like it just kind of must be said. About 2 or 3 chapters ago, Mokubo was mind-controlled. Kaiba still hasn't noticed. And if he hasn't said anything. Which is a massive fuck-up of the writing. I'm gonna say that right now. Like, that is a colossal writing failure that he has somehow not said anything about where the fuck is my brother and why can I not find him. The only thing Kaiba cares about other than his absolute need to be better than everybody else at literally fucking anything is his brother. And his brother has been missing for a couple of missions, and the story has not acknowledged that! And that's incredibly fucking aggravating. It's kind of one of the reasons why I said everybody who watches this in one of the, I think I said this in one of the first episodes, if not, I'm going to say it now. If you expect the story in this game to be able to carry jack shit, don't. Because it won't. Attacked my dragon, which was a huge mistake. He should have attacked Ryukushin. Ryukushin was actually in the danger zone there. Oh, don't worry, I don't. In fact, the way that Scott was talking to Kaiba when Scott finally revealed that he was the mastermind behind all this bullshit, a lot of that dialogue was literally the same dialogue from when he exposed himself to me. I'm only here for pest control. So, this game's writers were ungodly fucking lazy. This Mystic Horseman has become one of my most overpowered units. I never thought I would ever say that about a monster that, in the card game, was only useful for summoning a mid-level fusion monster. And that fusion monster wasn't even good. This game's writers are also retired. No, this game's writers were probably fired. Knowing the way Konami worked up until recently. I can almost guarantee that. Oh, for God's sake, Ryukushin, why do you suck at aiming? And Harpy's Pet Dragon has also missed. Okay. 2 out of 3 attacks hit dead fucking air. Skill issue. They hit close enough, they run. I was going to laugh if it made Mystic Horseman miss that attack right there. Literally the only reason I'm even using Ryukushin powered is just to use a different monster, in case anybody wonders. I'm not using him under any delusion that he's good. Didn't know The Rock Dwayne Johnson was part of this. Is that you making fun of the Millennium Golem over there? Don't worry, there's also an umbrella in this game. I mean, technically that's what Suijin looks like. I thought he looked like a coffee filter. He does! Like, Suijin looks awful in this game. Shuttlecock. That is what it's called. So this mission was literally game padding. You're all welcome. Blue medicine, red medicine, monster reborn. I would very much have preferred if you had just thrown me 3 polymerizations. I don't need those medicines, and I don't need monster reborn. I don't play this game under the assumption that my monsters are going to die. If you are playing this game under the assumption that your monsters are going to die in the middle of a fight, you are playing it wrong. Maybe play a game that doesn't look mid as fuck. Maybe you could have Tasty on like 3 different game types. After taking the supplies from Scott's supply units, Kaiba headed east and his army began to regain its strength. Kaiba travels to the deep forest of Inzam to get information from a group of bandits who he believes kidnapped Mokuba. Kaiba plans to capture the bandits and then force them to tell him everything they know. So, yeah, like... Wow, that was just cold. Like, 3 missions later... 3 missions later, Kaiba remembers that his brother was kidnapped, and he should probably do something about that. I really just want to point out how late that feels. It's not my fault. I like to play games that don't stress me out. You were like a magnet. Why? Because I'm super bipolar? Did I steal that joke from you? You're welcome, I'm glad I did. Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me with how much you yelled during the nest. It's not my fault that the nest was an abysmally designed area. And it was. From a gameplay standpoint, not from a thematic standpoint. From a horror and thematic standpoint, that was like one of the most horrifyingly well-designed areas ever. Oh man, it's Kaiba. Now what? Just give up now, boss. You don't stand a chance. Trust me. Shut up! What makes you think I'd listen to a third-rate fighter like you? You know what? Just for that, Bones is kicking your ass! I'm gonna break through your forces and escape again, Kaiba, no matter what I have to do! Go ahead. Try. I'll take what I need from you by force if I have to. He says, if I have to, let's be real here, that's exactly what he wanted to fucking do from the beginning. Okay, bandits again. Send Bones to the forest directly between Bertos and Rottenhub while avoiding the marshals roaming around. Build a healer and have Kaiba defeat any marshals that come near him, but not Bandit Keith. Finish all of his monsters but one and hold that one off and heal if necessary. And directly south to defeat the other monsters. Alright. So Bandit Keith needs to be dealt with. Pegasus, go face rape that guy. Weevil, go take that guy to the ball. And Bones, go to Bertos. You're just bad, Jesus Christ. Oh, great. I'm going to get my ass handed to me by all 3 of these I like getting face violated. Particularly before I get to move. So, there is actually a band of roaming monsters in this level. Bandit Keith, you actually don't want to take out right away if you want those roaming monsters, because you can make them join your team. Here's the thing, the game is not going to tell you that. So in all likelihood, you're going to clear this mission very quickly and not actually have a real reason to hesitate, and you're not going to know that Bandit Keith should not be killed right away. This is kind of a dick move, largely by design. But you can cripple Bandit Keith down to just one monster and very readily weather the storm. Alright, get rid of Dark Chimera, because he's a medic. Now we want to attack Wing Eagle in order to force him to fuse as quickly as possible. Yeah, these guys are already starting to run halfway through their action, so we gotta be really careful here. I do think it's funny that it took the game like 4 fucking missions to realize that it should probably recognize that Mokuba's been kidnapped. I don't know if all of these missions were actually designed with the realization that they might want to actually acknowledge the plot. Because this game just doesn't acknowledge its plot correctly. I guarantee they're going to fuse before I get a chance to kill one of them off. Killing Navalist is now my best chance. Yeah, nope. Okay, this is a problem. I can only hope Pegasus will actually be allowed to retreat. Yes, he did. Okay. I'm gonna fuck up your fusion. Am I a cell phone hostage today? That's a hot chick, he said, referring to the damn Firebird. Loading over here with the dad jokes. I was gonna say, whoever he's hitting, I don't think he actually hit the target. This is actually a real problem team for Rex. Action points are not ideal. And now he has to take on an enemy that can fucking fuse. Then the title would fit me. Aha! Why are you a parent? You a parent loading? Oh, damn! That was a good crit. You wasted an action guarding. Thank you. I'm gonna turn that Dark Chimera into an extra crispy turkey. Die. Loading below, I mean, what? December or January? December or January, huh? Nice. Rex is actually kind of a bad marshal. Is everybody just kind of taking on the name? What should I do? Loading personality and such. Oh god. I don't know, that might be weird. Well, Rex's team is probably going to die. I don't really give that much of a damn, but that's kind of impressive. Loading personality the second. You know what you should name them? Yu-Gi-Oh! Dance Party. Because you love the music of these games so much? Please don't name your child that! For the love of God, don't actually do that! Yeah, that Crimson Sunbird is about to turn Rex's entire squad inside out. Better Rex than Kaiba. God damn! He one-shot two-headed King Rex. That hurt. Do not take any naming advice from this man. He is not it. I mean, I trust him. Bad idea. I did that and now I'm a mod. His choice of games. Finally, someone with class. What, Regal? That's okay. It's your nature. Here's your crown, Madam Sassafras. Yeah, Rex just got the shit beat out of him. He did manage to waste one of their polymerizations, at least. But I expected him to get his ass beat. Oh, it's Labyrinth Ruler's turn to die! I really shouldn't have left my bad marshals at home. What's the key? He's played one decent game that I had to suggest. Excuse me. Excuse me, I've played several decent games on this channel. You shut your hole. And there is no T. Regal's just on the phone. Make me bitch. Don't tempt me. Yes, please. I wanted to make a joke about what's the T, but since Americans call it scuttlebutt, I don't really think that Americans have any right to talk. They might think they have room to talk, but they don't. Scuttlebutt is even more ridiculous than suggest what's the gossip. Yeah, the Labyrinth Ruler's gonna get his ass kicked here. Who knew breeding pals would be so difficult? What do you think I'm trying to do? I ain't here to mess around with, so is the tea cool like we could? What? Are you overthinking shit? Regal didn't call my cell phone to discuss you. She called my cell phone to listen to me talk. You okay, Liz? You are not doing what I think you're saying you're going to do. Regal, you are not going to choose violence. No. No. Liz, shut up. That's true. Don't ask me what when you don't know what you're encouraging. Encouraging the burning of my soul. Yeah, you are, in more ways than you know, and you really don't want to. No. Don't be dumb. Behave. I'm just having fun. You are not having fun, you're antagonizing. And I appreciate that. You're entertainment in a lot of ways, Regal. You're also great footage on certain instances too. But that's neither here nor there. Are you sure about that? You assumed I didn't. I'm just saying, I could have if I really wanted to. Doesn't mean the idea isn't funny. Random out of context. Why was your porn on full volume? Oh my god. This is why you're basically free in-flight entertainment anywhere you go. Context? What's that? One of the random things I hear on my phone. Why was your porn on full volume? What? You're doing what to who? For what unnatural reason over there? Actually, never mind. I probably don't want emoji. Why is this centaur one of the most broken goddamn units in the game? I don't know why I suddenly remembered that scene from Shanghai Nights where Jackie Chan is talking to his character's sister. Roy is the type of friend that you never introduce to your other friends or bring home to your family. And then there's the blooper version of that where he's like, look at his eyes, brown, full of shit. Just bullshit all the time. That was a great scene. Because it has two spines, the human spine and the horse spine. I would argue that would actually be more problematic for it than not. He's actually got two rib cages there too, and if his biology is anything resembling logical, which it's a centaur, so probably not, he probably has two hearts, one for the lower half of his body and one for the upper half. That's if you were going to do that with anything resembling sense. But it's a video game, it's a fantasy setting. Don't read too much into it. Imagine having to deal with two back pains. True, but I'm chronically See, the reason why centaurs always felt weird to me is, how the hell do you do intimacy that way? Because it feels like that would just be awkward, or only one position, or two really works. Don't do that on Twitch. That's actually a smart idea. Obliterate. I wish Exodia was in this game. He's in Capsule Monster Coliseum, but he's not in this game for whatever goddamn reason. The Egyptian gods are in this game. I want Exodia, damn it! That's the point! I don't need Exodia for shit! That doesn't mean I don't want him to walk onto the battlefield and literally step on my problems for me. How could that possibly not be awesome? He's actually not low enough on HP to do that yet. Let me mod that for you real quick. Yeah, just turn Obelisk into Exodia, actually. Yes, do that. Do that, yes. I think that Exodia looks better than Obelisk. And Obelisk looks pretty cool, don't get me wrong. The only god that I felt looks kind of awkward is Slifer because of his second mouth. Are there any known mods for this game? Yeah, actually there are. There's a few. Most of them exist for the emulator version, but there's apparently several. There's mods that have actually, I'll go for a reskin and one-hit KO. There's actually mods that have completely retextured and skinned a lot of the monsters in the game, and even added in new ones. Now has it only been an hour? I'm like dying. I don't know. It seems easy for you to just die some nights. There are days where you have all the energy to last until like 3 a.m. your time, and then there's days where you just crash well before your average bedtime. Also, I don't think Exodia gets enough love in some games. Fun fact, in Capsule Monster Coliseum, you can actually build up all 5 pieces of Exodia to, I think it's level 3 each, and you get all 5 pieces. And then you can fuse them into Summoned Lord Exodia. And you can actually have Exodia as a walking anti-bullshit machine. The problem is that he has one of the worst attack and movement patterns out of any piece in the game when you do that. Don't last past 1 a.m. unless it's going to I miss my teen days where I could pull an all-nighter. The fuck do you mean panic? It's like 12 doing a midnight walk with Scouts Club. Went to bed at 4 a.m. Thought I was the coolest kid. If there's an emergency, I'm panicking. That's what It's a good thing Kaiba's team is so well tuned, otherwise this might actually have been a fucking problem. As it stands, this is actually not really an issue. Giga Saint Fire! Strobe lights. Seriously, why the fuck does that dragon need a strobing effect? Yeah, but it's fucking eye violence, too. I guess? I don't fucking know. Hi, guys! Bye! My time on Monday. I'm almost 30 and I barely sleep. Usually I sleep pretty well. I need a minimum of 6 hours, otherwise... What? I'm sorry I don't have a life so full of drama. I know you were joking, I was just being an ass and dragging it out. That time. I'm just like, I'm sorry I don't have a life full of drama that keeps me up at night. Like half the people my age all suffer from insomnia, though. No bullshit. People that are 30 have major insomnia issues. For some strange reason, unless I watch something or play something that freaks me the fuck out on a primal level, I don't ever really normally have trouble sleeping. Oh, Heartbeat's pet dragon got a 6th action point. Holy shit. Yeah, I go 5 days, 4 hours, then 12 hours for the weekends. It sounds like you catch up on a lot of your REM sleep on the weekends. I'm gonna get away, just watch me. I'm not gonna let anyone stop me. I don't recall sending Weevil after him, but alright, what the fuck ever. Why not? Weevil just kicking his ass. He's a fucking weak. This is gonna be depressingly boring after about 5 minutes. The only monster he has that's actually worth worrying about too is that fucking slot. We have the same time zone. How you live in Africa, we're aligned vertically. What he means is you have the same time zone because like, you have the same either longitude or latitude. Thus, you two are actually very close in terms of time zone. Oh, his launcher spider has a red medicine. Well, that's just another reason to kill it. Exactly, yeah. I'm not smart, okay. What, babe? No, the only thing worse than a spider is a camel spider. I don't want to have to punch an 8-legged freak that has the nerve to try and leap at me, and then smash it to shit with a shovel, okay? No. Kill it with fire. Get a flamethrower! Bring out the ruler. No, a ruler is not enough. The heavy flamer. I'm not talking to you, Snow. I'm talking to Loading. Oh. Like, one of my favorite memes online was the one where that guy smashed a spider and it turned into like 10,000 baby spiders. And, they start playing the song, Hell No. No, 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 no. While that motherfucker just like runs off out, and then it cuts to a fucking shuttle flying into space, and then the Death Star shooting the planet and blowing it up. They have a heavy machine gun Kelly in this too. Was that a fucking Death Race reference? Holy shit. I was not expecting a Death Race reference. Fuck. That was incredible, by the way. Oh wait, Machine Gun Kelly. No, I'm thinking of Machine Gun Joe. Machine Gun Kelly was something else. I think Machine Gun Joe was actually named after Machine Gun Kelly. Cannot confirm, did not know. Machine Gun Kelly's the name of a rapper. Yeah. I don't know a lot of rap artists. It's not really my music type. Granted, if they had Machine Gun Kelly in this game, I'd still laugh at it, but it would be weird. Oh my god, Slot Machine has a red medicine too? Can you motherfuckers just die? I missed that reference. Would have been better. Yeah, I was thinking of Machine Gun Joe. The original Death Race 2000 was a really good movie. It was really fucking funny, too. I'm withholding dying for you, Seth. Never die. A rapper and a... What else do they have in their team? Oh my god. Why am I try sending Weevil over there. That's a very bad idea. You're not gonna have any better time picking a fight with Kaiba than you were everyone else. Make you laugh. Won't do much of those, I promise. Straight up painful, you're out there. Who's got time for that? Yeah, you'd be shocked how many people have excuses to hate on stupid, worthless bullshit these days. It's almost like humanity hasn't learned anything. Also, nice, my very first attack. I almost thought the second one did too. Tell that to corpos. No, don't tell that to corpos. Tell that to people in general, Rev. People in general just hate. And it's kind of stupid at this point. The level that a lot of them take it. Get me started on why I'm not going to advocate for the Christianity thing. How many red medicines does your punk ass have? Jesus Christ. Like, I'm starting to feel like Tommy Lee Jones in Batman Forever. Why can't you just die? Oh, that would be why. He has 9 red medicines total. 3 on Barrel Dragon. He had 3 on Slot Machine, and now he's got 1 left on Launcher Spider. My God. No, that's fine because I don't either. I was being a meme. Yeah. Ooh, damn! That was a good hit. Immediately invalidates the hit with the last red medicine he's carrying. Bite my heavily padded, scaly ass. I heard that. I take you there and I eat your soul. Oh, hey, Regal, she found your dating app. I mean, what? You're right, you don't just eat souls, you also eat everything else. I mean, what? Sounds like your lizard wants attention. Call a deer with no eyes? I have no idea. Should I? God damn it! I'm offended that I didn't immediately realize that. That really feels like what I should have just known. Wow! Oh my god! What about a deer with no eyes and no legs? Dinner. No, it's dinner, because I'm gonna skin it, I'm gonna debone it, and then I'm gonna put the meat in the fridge so I can cook it for later. Your answer was good, though. Still no idea. I knew what he was gonna say as soon as he said, "What's a deer with no legs?" after the first joke. I have actually had deer meat before. It's not bad. Yes, I actually have had this. I like deer meat. It's a little gamey, but it's very easy to fix that if you're not into gamey. Probably, but I soaked it in milk to remove the game flavor when I had mine. After that, what? After I soaked it in milk, actually, it was basically like eating steak. A deer with no eyes, no legs, and no jaws. Still no fucking idea. Oh my god, that's horrible. Keith, bro, you're getting your ass beat here. Oh, that's so bad. Keith, you need to stop. Another 45 minutes. What? Oh. Alright. Get some rest, Liz. Please come to my funeral, there will be cake. Secret Agent Man. Literally the only monster he can damage when they guard is Ryukushin powered. That's a little sad. And his monster has exactly 3 fucking action points. I apologize for the constant. I have stuck Keith on repeat here, but I kind of have to. It's all your fault. You foolish fool! One time, my buddy Keith. Literally, the only reason I'm doing this is because I want to know what monsters are hidden in this level. Because I don't know what they are. It didn't hit the corner. It's like that TVD animation. I know, right? It kind of is like that DVD animation. I also really want the gold out of this level because I kind of need it. Shot my dragon. Now, I said I was going to whoop his ass with bones. I have changed my mind. Largely because the way I have been playing this mission, Bones is on the other side of the map right now. And I really don't want Bones to have to come all the way over to the other side of the map while I do this 5 billion fucking times. So instead, Kaiba is going to finish him off. But Bones arguably has my most devastating team right now. So yeah. This is good experience for Kaiba as a marshal. Kinda. There it is! Roaming monster band. Oh! Queen of Autumn Leaves, Larva Moth, and Insect Queen. Okay. Is that Larva Moth? Yeah, that's Larva Moth. Okay, Larva Moth is probably the easiest one to kill. Good God! He cut that guy's health in half! Holy shit, Neck Hunter! Neck Hunter is not fucking around! Okay, well, the Larva Moth is dead. I guess. Autumn Leaves. Oh shit, she's still guarding. Well, let's try and paralyze her ass. You straight bullied that worm. Yeah, I know, right? That, like, that worm got so fucked up, it's not even funny. Oh, no, don't paralyze him. Oh, God, he's confused? Oh, no! Oh, God. Oh, that's gonna be so delicious. He didn't poison her, though. It's like she's immune to static. I don't agree, though. Okay. Keep my Midnight Fiend alive. Oh, it's not allowed to do anything but attack? It can't even use items when it's confused? Oh, that's fucking rude. Okay, I need to kill you before you confuse anybody else. One eternity later. I got like 20,000 points on the scoreboard at this point, by the way. Oh, and because he's confused, he has to waste actions attacking monsters. Oh, but he can still poison her! Oh, come on! Why did she have to miss? Hit her! Okay, they're immune to paralysis. That's actually kind of shitty. Oh, you leaving the stream loading? Well, they're not immune to paralysis. They're just very resistant. Absolutely! Stop by any time! It was great having you. Okay, Okay, so honestly, the only monster I kind of wanted out of that trio was Queen of Autumn Leaves. I guess I'll take the others, but I don't really care about a moth that gets its ass beat at the drop of a hat. I'll join Discord. Absolutely. There we go. Okay, so that's the roaming monster band that's hidden here. Very important if you like those monsters. If you like insect types. Welcome to the Discord. All my previous streams have been uploaded to YouTube as well under Savage Hound Dusk. So if you want to be able to see all the rest of them, by all means, go there. You just had to miss, didn't you, Mr. Peter? Have a good night. Alright, Keith, I'm gonna drop your ass like a sack of potatoes. I love what Kaiba says to him, by the way.
Start talking, Bandit Keith! Where's my little brother? Where's Mokuba?
How the heck should I know?
You better tell me what I want to know, or I'm gonna feed you to the monsters! I couldn't be more serious. Your life is mine, and I'll throw it away if you don't give me what I want!
Bandit Keith, Kaiba's not lying. If you know anything, you'd better tell him now.
Yeah, alright. But I really don't know where he is now. I was only hired to hold on to the kid for a little while. I handed him over to the guy that hired me a couple of days ago. Who hired you? Scott, from Sigvarth's. I should have known. That's the last straw. Do you hear me, Scott? I'm coming for you! Where's Mokuba now? Scott took him and headed towards Sigvarth's. I don't know where they went after that. Honest!
I think it's finally time to come up with a plan for taking Sigvarth's.
Hang on, Mokuba. I will save you. I promise!
Barrel Dragon has joined your forces. Slot Machine has joined your forces. Launcher Spider has joined your forces. So, you won't get Keith, but you will get Keith's troops, or his monster team. So anybody wondering how you get Launcher Spider? That's how. The Dragon Lair. The Mountains of White Dragon. Well known as a harsh mountain that cannot be crossed, the range straddles the continent. The highest peak is called Dragon Lair, and is inhabited by dragons with incredible power. Many have tried to reach the peak, but none have ever returned. Kaiba and his men set out to conquer the mountain. For this is where Blue Eyes White Dragon lives. To defeat Sigvarth's, Kaiba knows he needs his strongest monster. So, this is actually kind of decent context for Kaiba wanting to attack this area. The only downside is you're actually limited to Pegasus and Kaiba for this next mission. It's not the biggest problem in the world, but it is actually kind of an issue. And essentially what this means is that Kaiba is going to be doing a lot of this work himself, and Pegasus might help a little bit.
So this is it.
Yes, the hallowed summit Dragon Lair in the mountains of White Dragon. To reach Dragon Lair, we must pass through a narrow pass called the Dragon Path. At least, that's what the legends say. I don't even know if the legends are true, but I do know this area is home to many dragons. We must protect our position with every step of the way if we want to reach the summit. Kaiba's forces must seize all bases. If his team is wiped out or Dragon Gate falls, it's game over. I don't honestly know why the hell it says, if his team is wiped out or Dragon's Gate falls. Because Dragon's Gate is never going to get attacked here. Our enemies are a series of Lord of Dragons monsters, and each one of them are carrying access to different dragons. One of them commands 3 blue eyes, another commands a thunder dragon, and a 2-headed King Rex. Another commands Red Eyes Black Dragon and Meteor Dragon. Another commands a Searu. And another commands Kaiser Dragon and 2 Judgemen. And another commands Summon Skull and Red Eyes Black Dragon. And you will notice that most of these guys have polymerizations on them. Are we there yet? So, our first action is to attack, Den, actually. Hang on. Went the wrong way first. Den is... okay. So, Red Eyes Black Dragon and Meteor Dragon. And we want to go to Den first, largely because of some roaming monsters that are going to attack us on our way there.
Well now, I didn't expect to see anyone else here on Dragon Path. But there can only be one man challenging Dragon Lair. Right now, that's me, and I'll prove it to you. Prepare for battle!
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Cyber Commander and Buster Blader! That's right, Buster Blader is here, and he is in fact wielding the Sword of Dragon Soul equipment item. He is also level 99. Cyber Commander is level 99 and is carrying 9 total red medicine uses. And you better be careful with Buster Blader, because Buster Blader, his weapon actually deals additional damage to dragons. He is very strong and he's very much out for blood. Believe it or not, I think I actually missed him my first run through here, because I didn't actually know him and Cyber Commander were up here together. really. Oh my god, that did a shit ton of damage. Holy shit. Okay, I need to kill him. God damn it, game! Okay. I literally failed to kill that Cyber Commander by 30 fucking hit points. Does that weapon auto-crit when it hits a dragon? Is that the fucking problem? That's gonna be super goddamn obnoxious if it does. Medicine again. Okay. I have a new tactic now. He is exclusively targeting my dragon. That's gonna do 0 damage. That attack missed. My tactic should be obvious by this point, by the way. Yes, that weapon automatically crits. Okay. Well, if you're gonna guard, then I'm gonna kill Buster Blader instead of you. One of you is going to die. Buster Blader is the more powerful and valuable target between the two of your asses. Hello, Pebbles. Hello, Freddy. Alright, dickhead, you still protected? Shouldn't be by now. No, he's not. As long as they don't miss, they can kill him too. He missed the last attack! Just to spite me! You motherfucker! You're strong! It would seem that you and your party will earn the right to be called Dragon Master. And you are most likely the savior who will put an end to the fighting. In the interest of the greater good, I will lend my strength to you. Let us fight side by side until peace is restored to this land. Buster Blader and Cyber Commander have joined your forces. I don't know why there's suddenly a red marker on my map here. I'm guessing that's where they were hidden. And the game is just kind of glitching to show that. let Pegasus take a swing at these guys. Hello, Pebbles. What's wrong? What do you want, honey? There are no traitors in this mission. Kind of funny how some of the pals in Pal World are. What do you mean? Well, no fusion for your ass. Two pals in it are cats, but they're also wizards and sorcerers. For anybody wondering, the fusion that these two are supposed to trigger is twin-headed Thunder Dragon. Instead of two Thunder Dragons fusing into twin-head, they have two-headed King Rex used with a Thunder Dragon. Which, I don't like that, honestly. Two-headed King Rex is supposed to be a Rex. It's supposed to be a dinosaur, not a dragon. And in the actual card game, dinos are not dragons. Also, don't ask me why this two-headed King Rex has a regeneration effect. I think he's supposed to get one naturally when he gets a certain level. The two cat pals that you're referring to, by the way, that sounds pretty accurate. Cats are often seen as familiars to witches and warlocks. Receive Dragonic Attack. Thunder Dragon has joined your army. Oh, that's glitching out. Alright, Pegasus now gets to fight him. Catrus and Wixen are their names. Ah. Okay, Meteor Dragon and Red Eyes. For anybody who's not very familiar with the card game, you might wonder, why would you pair these two monsters up? I'm actually going to let the game show you. And it's because these two monsters do have a fusion in the actual TCG. The fusion got a retrain years later. Dark Flame Wave? Oh my god, I didn't know Red Eyes got an AoE attack. Rude! Ladies and gentlemen, Meteor Black Dragon! This, for the longest time, was the second most powerful normal fusion monster that had no effect in the entire game. And it's still a pretty powerful monster even right now. I might actually regret allowing this fusion to take place. We'll see. He doesn't actually have that many action points for a fusion monster in that caliber. I'm going to say this now. We'll see how hard he hits the motherfucker, and I guess that'll determine just how screwed I am. Ooh, damn! 710 damage crit. Supernova Blaze. That was a single strike. 543 damage. That's powerful, but I would expect him to hit harder than that. The reason why I didn't feel like I needed to show off Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon is because Twin-Head really isn't that interesting a monster, nor is he actually that powerful. He's a 2,800 attack point monster base. Long pals are a bit funny. Yeah, they probably are. He's kind of strong, but he's not really that impressive, and he looks nothing like the two dragons that picked him up. Meteor Black Dragon at least looks like, you know, Red Eyes Black Dragon ate Meteor Dragon and then evolved from it Monster Hunter style. I expected him to be much stronger than this. I actually thought I might have to retreat, even though I forced him to fuse early. He's not really putting up much of a fight. I'm a little disappointed. This is how you... He missed. This is how you get Meteor Dragon to join your army, by the way. You get Buster Blader, Cyber Commander from the Roaming Monsters. Meteor Dragon joins you here. Dark Rabbit got a 6th action point. Nice. Dragonic Fury acquired. Meteor Dragon has joined your forces. Oh! Oh, shit. Now, I don't know why Searu is alone here. I guess the game thought Searu was just gonna be a strong enough monster to fight on its own. No. Literally no. It's weaker than a Blue Eyes, and it's not strong enough to do this by itself. Yes, Bobby, I see you. You think I don't, but I do. I can see you. They kitted this Seiyaru out with a shit ton of red medicines so that it would be able to heal itself and be a problem. Here's the issue. All it can really do right now is heal, because it's being beat on by 3 people, and these 3 monsters each have enough attack and defense to be a real problem for him. See, we deal about 1,500 points of damage. That was a nice crit, but it got invalidated by another red medicine. It burned through 6 red medicines in one fight. And I missed my last attack. For one final fuck you from the game. That's one of those you know the game is thumbing its nose at you. I'm honestly kind of disappointed that Siegfried von Schroeder doesn't show up in this level somewhere, just so Kaiba can kick his ass again. I don't like Siegfried. Oh, it healed itself again! Who could have seen that coming? Surely not me! Damn! He ripped 1,000 health off of that thing with that crit. And it's about to get invalidated by another red medicine. That's 2 of your last remaining 3. Let's see what you'll do when I continue to pile on the pressure. Giga Saint Fire! All right, that was your last heal. Now, let's get down to business, shall we? I had to force him to burn through 9 straight heals, and all of them were full heals. And I did that in 2 combats. Shiny. You know, I might just use you over Harpy's Pet Dragon, because your attack doesn't have a strobe right effect. Burn! There we go. Oh my god, we finally did it, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of names for pals are a bit funny. I mean, it's based on Pokemon. Sayaru has joined your forces. I think I just got a Divine Dragon Ritual. Good God, that's expensive. Yeah, and that was not worth it. Okay, I'm not doing that again. Alright, Pegasus is now going to show off another unique monster. You see, Red Eyes has a few different things that can fuse into. Meteor Black Dragon is arguably the stronger fusion in terms of raw power. However, he does have a couple of others. And Meteor Dragon is not a very good creature to slot into your deck, just because it's not a good mid-tier monster. Actually, Summon Skull is a much better mid-tier creature. I'm gonna try to force the fusion early. We'll see how well I do. And he is not going to unleash his AoE this time. It's not going to take long for these two to have to fuse anyway. It's a good thing that I made sure Pegasus had a decent team by this point. I could straight up negate the fusion if I wanted to. Admittedly, I don't want to negate this fusion because I want to show it off. Insomnia hits again. Well, welcome back, man. I'll be coding to get rid of some of tomorrow's more. Ladies and gentlemen, the Black Skull Dragon! Meteor Flare can reduce action points. Letting you fuse might have been a mistake. We'll see. He's actually more durable than Meteor Black Dragon was. Irony, Meteor Black Dragon is supposed to be more powerful. Defeated by a parrot and some cartoon responses. Yeah, I was gonna say, Meteor Black Dragon, or not Meteor Black Dragon. Black Skull Dragon is about to get its ass kicked by a bunch of toons out of a comic strip from a morning serial. Talk about humiliation. What, Pebbles? What? You need to calm down, baby. I know, you want to lounge. You want to lounge with me, I know. Wait till I get to the living room, okay? I'm almost done here. I've only got a couple more things to show off. can't even take one down. The disrespect. Yeah! Yeah! Talk about getting your ass kicked in a humiliating fashion. Diane Kettle, the Cure Master item acquired. Oh boy. Alright, Pegasus is gonna go get this guy started. And Kaiba is going to take on the Judgment and the Kaiser Dragons. The Judgment and the Kaiser Dragon. The Kaiser Dragon you can more or less ignore. It doesn't have many action points. It hits decently hard, but it's not the real threat here. The real threat are the Judgment. Kill the Judgment. That's a little ironic. Good God, they did a lot of damage. I'm wondering if I shouldn't show off the soul of Obelisk. I feel like I should. This would be a good place to show it off. Judgment are dead. Most of the actions the enemy had is gone. Dragon Capture Jar. Kaiser Dragon and Judgeman have joined your army. So there you finally get to see... You finally got Judgeman. They have slightly different stats. But their stats are all essentially the same. Okay, if you are not careful, this fight can be a nightmare.
I am the Lord of Dragonlair. You are the first to defeat all of the guards and reach the summit.
So once I defeat you, all the dragons will serve me, right?
That is correct. You will have more power than one man has ever had. But not before I test you to see if you are worthy.
Alright, all three Blue Eyes have a polymerization. If you don't force the fusion early, despite the fact that none of them have healing items, you will be in for an extremely bad time. So, we're going to target the Blue Eyes with the weakest amount of HP, and we're going to try to force that fusion as early as conceivably possible. Don't know if we're actually force it early or not. He's gonna do a destructive burst. That's the original name for the Blue Eyes attack, by the way. Burst Stream of Destruction. And ladies and gentlemen, Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon! So this guy has super stamina. That means he has health regen. He also has status guard. He is immune to all bad status changes. He also has the armor ability. Strong defense reduces reduces damage from enemy attacks. So every so often, your attacks have a chance to just not really hurt. Is this the final boss? It is of this level, but not of the game. And he had to miss his attack. Nice. Looks tough. Yeah, actually, Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon is extremely tough for a fusion monster. He's got 12 action points, which is the highest any monster can have. He has the ability to unleash an attack called Ultimate Burst, which does this. He regenerates his life points every time he gets to take an action. He has over 4,000 life points. I just missed an attack with Dark Rabbit for the second time. The game is really fucking with my accuracy right now, and I don't like it. Now, the issue here is that all three of these Blue Eyes White Dragons, every single fucking one of them has a polymerization. All three of them can fuse at any given time. These guys have thrown damn near everything they have at him. It's maybe cut his health in half. And you've seen what this team does to everybody fucking else. If I did not get lucky and escape, I actually would have died in that fight. Because he can unleash Ultimate Burst about 2 or 3 times, and that actually would have killed me. Now, I am actually going to test the power of an Egyptian god here.
Soul of Obelisk!
My mighty Egyptian god card is here at last!
Oh my god, the screen shattered. He one-shot him for 1,700 damage! Holy shit! That's some honor to an Egyptian god monster. Yeah! Well done. You have the power necessary to become the new Dragon Master. My most powerful servant, Blue Eyes White Dragon, seems ready to accept you as its new master. I will work for you as well, and fight to overturn the Empire.
Blue Eyes White Dragon Azrael, Ibris, and Jibril have joined your army. The Lord of Dragons has joined your army. $1,507 gold. Guidance. Based on information that Mokuba had been taken to the capital, Kaiba and his forces set out for Siegvarts. But Scott has dispatched Loomis and Umbra to defend the eastern side of the capital. The majestic eastern fortress, Nanbur Castle, overlooks a lake and used to be the seat of the Imperial Court. Kaiba and his army now face its tough defenses. Is victory within their grasp?
You might be forgiven for forgetting that Loomis and Umbra exist in this game. That would be because the game doesn't tell you that Loomis and Umbra exist in this game. Yes, but the game doesn't tell you that. Alright, so you guys remember how I built up the Magnet Warriors? I'm basically gonna do the same thing here. I'm gonna give a Blue Eyes White Dragon to the 3 that can take advantage of it the most. And then I am going to grind up the Blue Eyes White Dragon that way. Yeah, I'll actually give one to Rex Raptor here, too.
Rex kind of needs him. Alright. That's the end of today's stream. Thank you all very much for watching. I've been Savage Hound Dusk, and I'll see you guys next time when we make our next stand against Loomis and Umbra. Have a nice day.